I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I'm sorry. Yeah, Mike and Cher, I'm sorry, I was listening to the assignment desk. I missed your question there. We're seeing a flare up here. This is near some power lines. I'll come out to a wider shot, but if you could repeat your question there, I'm sorry about that. Okay, yeah, for sure. This is a major flare up here. About well, it's a little bit west of the northeastern flank, if that makes any sense. Let me come out to a wider shot, brighten up the picture to give you a sense of where this exactly is. I'll bring in the map as well, but I'll come out even wider than that and show you the extent of the burn area right now. You see multiple helicopters coming in. We were watching during the interview, watching multiple helicopters landing at the Encino Reservoir, and I have to tell you, it's a first for me to see this many aircraft in the same water source at the same time. I counted as many as 5 that were in, like right over the waters, taking up their water source and then taking off and then flying to the fire. It's amazing to see that many aircraft operating in that area and then heading out to the fire. Now, one of the things we noticed as well is something that Cher pointed out earlier about the picture from LAX, the glow of fire from within the burn area. And I'm looking at this area right here in particular. The aircraft are heading over there and hitting that line of fire, and I'm trying to get a good sense or a good feel of where that exactly is. I'm having a bit of difficulty seeing exactly where that is in the burn area, but it's more on the eastern flank of the fire, but more towards the south, if that makes sense as well. But they're definitely looking at that. Here's and that's near the Mandeville Canyon area. As I pan over to the right, you see that active fire line and more fire helicopters coming in to make the drops. It looks like this particular helicopter is going to go to that fire line as well that I was just showing you. But certainly it flares up, it gets into unburned brush, and it calms back down. Here's that stanchion that we were looking at, and it was really ablaze here just moments ago, and now it's calmed back down. So we did notice a little bit of a wind shift. My pilot, Rick, told me that he noticed a tailwind all of a sudden when we were flying eastward. So a little bit of shift, and we're seeing that play out in the smoke plume as well. As I come out to a wider shot, you can see, again, a little bit more smoke blowing off to the north and towards the north and east, I should say, in that direction there. So whereas right after we got some fuel, it was mostly going straight up. So maybe a little bit of a shift in the winds right now. We felt it a little bit in the chopper, and maybe that's the reason why we're seeing a little bit more activity on the fire line, as the winds may have shifted a little bit at this point. But again, the helicopters just one after the other. It's remarkable to see something like that happen. It's quite an operation, quite a coordination by the air assets, and they really are the top of the line as far as firefighters go. We have the world-class firefighters on the ground and in the air right here in Southern California.